It's shifter time. Let's get this thing moving. Welcome to Truckin' Outdoors. Well, it's been a while since we've been in the shop here at Truckin' Outdoors, right, Sterling? Yeah, been busy trucking, but it is fall.
Hallelujah. Can you believe that? Fall is just when the leaves turn to flowers.
So I have got to get whatever we're gonna call this, I'm not sure yet, on the road. So I'm gonna do my best. I stayed up till about 2 o'clock in the morning last night, wiring, doing all kinds of stuff. I've got a lot of work done while I was waiting for my shifters. Those have come in. We're gonna put them on today, and we're gonna at least get this thing moving under its own power today.
That would be cool.
Let me show you what I've done. As you can see, I have gotten a lot crossed off the list. Some of it I still have to kind of touch up a little bit. We're gonna work on the lights a little bit today. I got most of them done last night, but I'm still having an issue losing voltage somewhere. I think it might be the battery, so we're gonna check on that. We're gonna install the shifters today. Fan switch is really the only electrical I have left other than just testing and making sure the blinkers and lights work. I have a throttle cable. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. We're gonna have to do some modification to get it to work. Hood and doghouse, that's gonna be just some cutting. And then alternator. I just gotta wire up the alternator. So we are right there. We might be able to get this done today.
That was easy.
This is the original battery that came when I bought it. I don't know how old it is. I think that's the electrical issues that I'm having. It's showing 12 volts, but I don't think this has enough oomph anymore to keep it. I gotta keep it on the charger. And I think that's why I'm losing some voltage out at the headlights. Alright. Out with the old. Alright. There's a very specific reason why I chose this battery for this application. It was the cheapest one on sale, and it's got a go handle. So this is the LED marker light that I was having issues with. I think the old battery just didn't quite have enough juice to power it all. Showed 12 volts. I don't think it was working correct. What do you think, Sterling? Yeah. So, you watch this. Let me know if it comes on. How's it working? It's flickering. It's not great. Let me show you what I'm looking at. In any other circumstance, I wouldn't mind the candle effect, but not for a marker light on a vehicle. The rest of them are on. See, that one's a little bit dimmer. It might be hard to tell in the video. This one's still a little bit dimmer than that one over there. The rears are looking great. Not bad at all. I don't know. I ran another line, still flickering.
This is the worst.
I don't know. Gonna figure it out later. Let's keep working. So the first thing that I have to do is cover up the hole where the original factory shifter was. And I cut this plate out. So we'll put that in there, pop rivet that in, and then we can connect that down onto that. Okay. Front two are done. I'll get the back two, and then we'll be ready to run the cable. Yeah, the best part about driving a truck is you get to go all over the place, as you guys have probably seen already. And if you haven't, go back and check out some videos. Living in Wisconsin, I would never have access to an actual Summit racing store. But being on the road, it's kind of nice. So I actually got the cable for the shifter right from the Summit store. This is going to be interesting because I've never done this before. This is all brand new to me. So I got to figure out the hardware. Luckily, I don't have to figure out the software. That's already done. Boy, they hermetically seal these things in. I'm supposed to get it out. There. Well, ran into a little problem. This is a plug. Some factory electronics that the military uses. And the cable's going to come out this one right here. So we got to do some modification. There. Well, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, it was. Now, some of you might be wondering, why didn't you just take those bolts out? Yeah, they were corroded beyond repair. Could not get at them. So, had to get the death wheel. Yeah, it was fine.
This is fine. Things are gonna be okay.
Well, I had to do a little modification. This space right here was not wide enough. Had to take it down to the drill press and get out the end mills. But we got her now. Let's put this thing together. Finally.
2,000 years later.
Yeah, let's put it together finally. Yeah, no, what could go wrong? Yeah, I got updates. It's weeks later, and still nothing. Oh, come on! Here's what happened. This is the bracket that came with. It's supposed to fit up here somewhere. Yeah, somewhere. It's supposed to fit up in here. Nope, didn't fit. Had to go ahead and order this. Obviously, first time pulling out of the package. I have no idea if this is gonna fit either. But it's supposed to. I don't know. This is supposed to fit into here. Nope. Yeah, it's wrong.
Why are you the way that you are? Honestly.
But you know what? I got a grinder. We're gonna make it correct. I'll be back. Safety third.
Safety third.
6.5 hours later.
Well, that was easy. Well, you see it's dark outside now. I think I got it. All right, this is the new loop, I guess, that I bought. I tried to figure out which way I was going to do it, and I was twisting it and turning it, and I figured, you know what? This is going to work better. We just weld it here. The original shifter lever that was onto here, it was too short.
That's what she said.
Well, it turns out that this is the shank off of this. This is what was supposed to go on here. Perfectly shaped opening right there. And this hole down here was the exact same size that I need for the end. I mean, it couldn't have worked out any better. So now we have a little extra length for some travel and clearance. And we have this in the right spot. All I got to do now is take this in to get powder coated so it doesn't rust. Powder coating. Powder coating. Powdering. All right. Powder coating complete. Okay. All right, we're ready for testing. Now I've got Maddie in the driver's seat to pull the lever for me to see if we can make this thing go. Let's watch. Okay, pull it. That's it?
Yeah, I pulled it all the way back.
That's all the way back, huh?
Yeah.
All right, push it all the way forward. And again. And forward. Huh. We're only reaching a drive. Well, that figures. Figures that there'd be something going on. We're only getting 3 clicks out of it. So, reverse, neutral, drive. I think I'm going to have to do some adjustments. All right, we'll get back at it probably tomorrow. Well, good morning. We are back on it today. And with any luck, this thing will move on its own power today. But we got some work to do. We got some tweaks to do. All right, so this is what I did to solve at least as much of our travel problem as we can. I just drilled a hole above this one. That should shorten up the distance and will give us more travel this way along an arc. But as you can see, she's bent. This cable's pretty much at max deviation. If I go up any further, it's not gonna work properly. It's gonna bend and put too much pressure on my lovely welded bracket that I had to re-weld because it broke. But we're back in business. So I got my dad here and he's helping me with some wiring and doing odd stuff. I'm gonna have him shift it and we'll watch to see if we gain any travel and see how many gears we can grab. All right, nice and slow whenever you're ready. Nice and slow. That's reverse. That should be neutral. That's drive. That should be manual. You got any more?
That's as far as you go.
All right. Well, we gained 1 gear. So that should be all we need. I think we gained manual, and that's really what I was shooting for. So shifter is installed. Cross something off the list.
Okay.
This one has been a big one.
Yeah.
We can cross off shifter. But we're gonna add 4x4 shifter, unfortunately. All right, now that she's running, I am gonna get underneath it and manually select the transfer case. See what it tells us. Look at that! We got brakes! How awesome is that? And blinkers. Go ahead. Now this one. Okay. I'm guessing I'm in too high. All right. So, I'm gonna put it in drive. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we're in gear. Let's switch it back this way. Okay, here. Yeah, and then we release the brake. Okay. That's definitely a high gear. No, that's definitely a low gear. Turn off the brake again. All right, that's 4 high. Yep, that's definitely 4 high. Okay, I got it. Put her back in the park. Okay. Well, it looks like I was right.
Okay.
All the way forward, the way I had it, is 2 high. Right behind it is 4 high, neutral, and then 4 low. Once we do get the shifter, right now we're in 2 high. And boy, let me tell you, it doesn't like it going from neutral to park when it's in gear. This thing just wants to go.
Yeah.
I got the pattern figured out, and she's in 2 high.
Okay.
So once we get the throttle cable done, we could take this thing for a spin.
Okay.
Yes. Just do it. Okay. Throttle cable is done. Just cut a hole in the hood to fit the crossover pipe. This works. This will be the first time this hood has closed properly in 3 years.
Come on, baby. Oh.
Yep. There it is. All right, here we go. This will be the first time that she's moved on her own power in 3 years. You ready? I don't know if I'm ready. I'm nervous. There she goes. Brakes are good. Just lost power steering. Uh-oh. There we go. Must have had a bubble in it. Well, I don't hear any knocking or clicking or banging. There's second gear. Woo! She won't shift out of second gear. All the oil is burning off. Leaves are starting on fire. We better take her back before she starts on fire. She's smoking. All the leaves and the oil are burning off the manifold. She runs cool. It just now got a tick above 100. Other than that, that's it. It didn't come out of second gear. Nope. What do you think? Are you glad to have it out of your garage? Yeah. What do you think, Maddie? Yeah. Is that pretty cool or what?
Yeah.
Oh.
That was so much fun.
Right?
Yeah.
This garage needs to be cleaned up. Big time.
A lot of boring math later.
Well, it's been 2 weeks since our first run. I've been doing a lot of tuning and testing since then. Let me show you what I've got. All right. There she is, folks. Drink her in. First up, as you can tell, I got the doors on. And I put the back flap down because it's a little chilly. It's getting chilly in Wisconsin. I freshened up the paint a little bit, too. So that black was getting pretty faded. But anyway, since last time, I was working on the lights. Turns out it was just a bad ground in this corner. So we switched the ground from where I had it over here to a good ground over here. Lights all work perfect. I got the access door made for the fuel. So I was thinking about how I can make a filler cap and, you know, leave this here and put it here, and nothing was working. You know what? This is just easy enough. Just pump it right in here, close the door. Done. If it works, is it really a dumb idea? I was able to get the 4-wheel drive shifter all in. That is all good to go, functional for right now. I'm gonna have to tweak it a little bit. And I got the doghouse cut out. It's not done, but it's good enough to use, at least for right now. All the wiring in here is up. I got the fan switch put on. That was another big thing on the list that I had to do. So that's the fan switch. All the lights are good. We're not going to look underneath there for the wiring. Don't. It's just best if we don't look at that. Yeah. I am not a wiring guy. So the biggest challenge that we were able to overcome was getting the transmission to operate properly. Here's what it turned out to be. Sensors is all it was. According to the computer tune brain box thing, I was losing RPM reading. And I emailed the guy that does the computer tuning stuff, and he said, you got to lengthen that sensor out by shaving down the shoulder. But don't go too much, because you'll ruin it. Like, wow. All right. So I went to the parts store, and I said, I need a speed sensor for a 2006 Allison Duramax diesel. Allison transmission. Okay, brought them the sensor that I had. They gave me a new one. They actually had one on hand. I love this parts store, I'm telling you. We measured it with the caliper. It's 3/100ths of an inch longer than the one that was in there. Put it in, worked perfect. Second issue was the turbine speed sensor was bad. Took that out. The sensor I took out of the engine speed sensor matched up with the turbine speed sensor. Plopped it in, works perfect. Has been shifting great ever since. So with a vehicle like this, I don't think we're ever going to be done working on it. It's never going to be 100% complete. But I don't need it to be great. I just need it to be good enough. And this rig is certainly good enough. So let's put it to work. Well, it just so happens that my stepson shot a big buck this morning bow hunting. So we are going to put this thing to use right now.
Meet you.
So Devin, what'd you get?
I got a really big deer. Hopefully.
I haven't been able to shut him up the whole time.
I bet not.
I'm good right now. I just ate a bunch of donuts.
So we're going to go look for this, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna try.
You think you got him down?
I think so, yeah. I shot. It was a pretty good shot. It was high, it came out low, and there was bubbles in the blood, and it was bright red. So I'm thinking at least one lung, possibly two.
Yeah. Let's see what we can find.
Okay, standing right behind it. Yeah, so you can see the blood coming down through here.
Yep. That's good blood. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a lot.
I'm gonna get at least 3/4 of the way, and then I can't see anymore. Okay.
He might just be laying on this side hill right over here.
My guess.
Yep.
It's very possible. Yep.
Yeah, that's good bright red blood.
I think it's lung.
I think so too. Yeah. Well, it's not hard to follow this blood track, is it, Lily?
Nope.
Coming?
Yes.
Okay. It's hard walking in the woods when you're short, isn't it, Maddie? He's probably right down here somewhere. I can see where he's. I can see it up there. Track that way. Got him. Look to your right. There he is. Right on the saddle, like I figured he would.
Holy cow, that was huge.
Got him.
He's a giant.
Is he?
He's a giant.
Oh yeah. Holy. Holy. Nice.
He is a giant.
Nice shot. Oh wow.
He's a monster.
Look at that drop time.
He did break that off last night. Look at it.
Yeah, he had to have.
Oh my God.
Wow. Look at that. What do you think?
Holy crap.
Looks like you got a good shot on him too.
It's been my dream since I was a kid.
Yep.
Perfect shot. Coming straight down.
Yep.
Perfect shot. I
Yep.
can't believe he went as far as he did, to be honest with you.
I know.
He is huge.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Let's get him up here. Here, that's my 4th year bow hunting, and that is my first ever bow buy.
Well, that's one. You might as well quit because they aren't going to get any bigger than this.
I got 185 on the wall. Now I got a double drop time on the wall. two of the $5 I've ever shot in my life are both on the wall. Holy crap!
Too bad about that G2.
He broke it last night. Look how fresh that is.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a kicker coming off his brow down here.
Yeah.
Wow, an absolute giant.
First blood. First of many. Well, there she is, folks. Fully operational, and we got first blood. So congratulations, Devin, on your first big buck bow kill. Super proud of you, and thanks for letting us help you out getting it out of the woods. So that'll do it for the Humvee. All the major stuff is done. We're gonna keep tinkering on it and fixing it up as we go, but you're gonna be seeing a lot of this on the channel. And I have come up with a name. We are going to affectionately call it the Bloodmobile. So thanks for watching. I appreciate you very much. Hit the subscribe button. And until next time, keep the shiny side up.